Yeah, hello there. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hmm. Well, let's see. Kind of looks like things freaked out a little bit. Well, am I still live here? Hmm. What just happened? Let's check the things and see if I'm actually live. All right. It's looking like I'm online as far as I can tell. Sorry, I had some Windows crash. So I wasn't sure if, yeah, all right, cool. That was odd. All right, so I was gonna test out some, a project that CoolAJ86 has been working on, so, let's see. I think yeah, I got it, sweet. And, what, node 16? Okay. Looks like he finally got it working, so let's do IG and Dash wallet. Quest. Looks like he may be getting in there. Okay, Dash wallet. Uh-uh. Hmm. All right. He's saying latest. It's not working. Hmm. 016. Let's try 0.1.6. All right, and Dash wallet. Hmm. That's not good. Let me try it, his exact way of installing it. Let's see here. Alright, so I just installed it the same way he did. Well, still getting that same error. That's odd. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. So if I install dash evo, well, I mean, try it again and see what happens. Ah, haha. Yeah, that did it. Installing dash evo dash for lib globally solved it. But obviously it should be included in the package .json so that other people don't need to do that. Mm-hmm. Hmm. So dash wallet friend 86. Is my volume too low or too high? I was mumbling. Yeah, that's because I was intentionally mumbling as I was reading your stuff. Still low? Hmm. How's that? Hmm. Okay, or too loud. I did speak, but I'm not a dog. Did you update already? The Dash core lib. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right, I uninstalled Dash core lib global. So Dash wallet friend. I just pasted it in Discord chat. So Dash wallet balance or hey, look at that. You sent me 0.01 Dash. That's with pay Dash wallet pay. AJ86. And then the amount of Dash. Not dot one. Dot. There we go. No pay to wallet found for cool AJ. So I need your XPub key, I'm guessing. I don't see it in Discord. Am I offline or something? Oh, derp. Invalid checksum. Do you see that? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Poodles and poodles. Hmm. All right, and friend, invalid checksum. What did I add a space or something? No. Did this drop block wall? Yes, it did. I did copy the whole thing. Hmm. Where is it stored? Okay. We'll do it off screen then. Let's see. Okay. Well, let's see. Um, config slash Right. There's already a backup. Hmm. Okay. What am I deleting again? All of the Kool-Aid J86 objects that have the xpub, there's 3 of them. Should I maybe add the xpub to the one that has the mnemonic? Because it has a null, because I first added okay. Well, let's see what happens. Right. And what was I doing? Copy that. I think that should do it. Okay, that looks like it added that time. Let's see if I can send to him. Looks like it may have worked. It at least says sent. Did it come through on your end? Okay, got some console loggy stuff there. $400 error to Dash site, Dash incubator dev. Hmm. I haven't got the missing input yet. Just the TX lot conflict. It just sent. Oh. It's denomination. So when I go a lot lower, sorry, there's a delay between us. So I talked like 20 seconds ago or 10 seconds ago, and then you talked. Hey, Dragox, thanks for joining in. Oh, no problem. You're welcome, For God. Thank you. Appreciated. All right. Sorry, I was hearing my own echo on Cool AJ86 stream, so it was a little distracting. It looks like I might not be able to do much more with this testing for Dash Wallet until AJ figures out the solution for the insight stuff. So I'm probably going to wrap up with the Dash Wallet stuff. And swap over to maybe Dash Chum. I've also had some stuff I needed to get to. Hey, For God. Oh, thanks for the follow and thanks for the raid, AJ. It's appreciated. All right, so what I was going to work on today before I got doing the wallet.js stuff that AJ was working on, testing that, is I was last working on Chum. And where I have too many windows open. I need to like learn to close stuff. There's Chum. Is this actually running? I don't think I'm running this right now. Yeah, let's see here. So welcome everyone who joined in through the raid, and I'll be getting into some Dash stuff myself here. Chum is a project that I started creating to work through some of the Dash SDK functionality, which hopefully once AJ has this stuff working with Dash Wallet, it will be a viable alternative. But Slack notification for God. That would suck. Well, I guess I don't know where you're at. For me, it's Saturday night going into Sunday, so that would suck to get a work ping at that time. All right, let's see here. I need to get the server up and running. Let's see. I think that'll do it. All right. Oh, wait. It is saying this is up. Oh, maybe my local net isn't up. Let's check that. Clear all this out and dash mate group status. Yeah, it's not running. So let's start this. Yeah. Story of my life. So Dash Chum depends on Dash Mate, and I made it as a play on Mate, so you know, chums instead of mates. But Dash Mate, I don't know why. Almost every time I go to start it, it fails the first time, and then you have to run it a second time, and it starts things up. So now my local running Dash network. So that's what DashMate does, is it starts a local network for you. But it's acting like that ain't working. What's going on? Let's open up DevTools. No. Am I banned? What's going on? Maybe I need to reset DashMate. Yeah, I think I got to reset it. That's another problem with DashMate. It's acting like some of these are banned or something, so let's do reset DashMate sh. So this should kill all of it and restart a fresh running local version of a Dash network. So we'll see if this gets going here. You're in Chicago. Yeah, that would suck to get pinged. So you're probably just after midnight now. So Sunday, midnight time. Would not be fun to get pinged by work at that time. Let's see here. Turn down my audio a little bit. All right. That's taking longer than I would like. I guess I could describe what DashMate does. So DashMate launches a bunch of Docker containers in a composed configuration that run a simulated, well, I mean, it's technically a real network for Dash. It's just not connected to real nodes. So it's running your own little local network. And that's handy if you, say, want to test out code and think you might not have things running right or want to be able to wipe things when you're done testing. So this should have given me a new setup. Oh, and I got started again. So might start first time. That'll be nice. So once this is started, -chum should. Oh, wait. So there's one thing I added that causes problems now, is this wallet data. And for testnet, it becomes nearly impossible to use because testnet is like, I don't know, 86,000 or maybe 860,000 blocks in, whereas this testnet is on, block 1 or block 100. So testnet tries to sync all of the blocks and it becomes a problem. So this should work. Ah, there we go. Cool. Let's resize this though. Come on. There we go. I'll move that up there. I can work with this. All right, so now, I don't think with the reset, I don't have any funds here, so let's go ahead and run that command. This takes the wallet that was just created here, so that's what that is there. And it just runs it in a command line on your local node running DashMate, and it triggers a seed node that DashMate is running to send 100 Dash to this address. So this address was just created in browser here. Let's see if it's updated yet. No, not yet. Oh, that's the other thing I should do. These won't exist right now, so I'm gonna remove those real quick. And anything else worth? Delete that too. Let's try again. It's usually faster than this to send Dash, but it does occasionally take some time, so I'll wait a little bit longer here. There we go. So, am I getting, where's that old? That's old. Okay. It's an old error. Let's clear that. So I've got the 100 Dash that I sent from the seed node. That's what that command was, is a seed node. So I've got 100 Dash. This is all testnet though, or local net. So it's not real Dash I can spend anywhere other than on my DashMate setup. And I just generated an identity. And when you do that, it takes some of the Dash and converts it to these credits. And from what I understand, those credits are supposed to be used for saving and creating documents and sending stuff between other identities. But I have yet to see my credits ever go down. So I don't know if that's not fully functional or what, but so I just refreshed and that updated the Dash amount. So it moved 0.001 Dash and that's what it created credits from. So let's see. Let's do something more unique. Not test user. Say crash test dummy. There we go. That's much better. All right, that updated. So we've got a username added. Right. Let's generate a contract. Sweet. This is just a demo contract from the tutorial they have inside of the Dash platform. So most of this code is more or less these tutorials, just combined in a way that is updating this user interface here. So one of the things that I got working a couple days ago now was sending between two addresses, and what I've been wanting to work on is sending between two usernames. So I created crash test dummy, and there's supposed to be a way to send from crash test dummy to another user, but it's more involved than just using, I think this is called layer 1. So a normal Dash address, which is similar to almost all other cryptocurrencies, uses a layer 1 Dash address. This, I guess, would be layer 2 using usernames. And those are, instead of smart contracts, Dash has data contracts, and they're essentially JSON documents, which let's see if we can find one. Here we go. So it's a JSON document like this. And users can interact with the document, and it just establishes that you can store a message of type string. And so all this interface is doing is once you've generated that contract, it stores that message. So let's see. There we go. So it just saved this message in the contract. That's it. And removing it just runs this command here. Where is it? Delete documents. So that submit a document to the contract, and the little delete button just triggers this, finds the document, and then it broadcasts a delete command for that document. And so that's all it's doing. There you go. That deleted it. So that's working on a local blockchain, and I was testing this the other day, but I want to get to the username stuff. So a lot of this work was being done because I was asked to look into getting this DashPay wallet up to date, and it was working at one point, but it was last worked on at the beginning of 2022, and so in January of 2022 here, and it's almost a year later now, and when I went to run it, it would not run, and it was built on top of the SDK that I think has just changed, and it hasn't been updated. So essentially, I was getting familiar with the Dash SDK so that I can get this project updated. But in doing so, there were errors both with the SDK and with Ionic, which this is built in. And so it was easier to figure out which errors are which by separating it out. So let's see. Dash Chum here is just, I mean, I've got a little bit of CSS in here and some HTML, but it doesn't include anything other than the Dash SDK. And so it includes that, and then it's just pure vanilla JavaScript to interact with the SDK and then output it to the user interface here. So I want to get this, if I can, with vanilla JavaScript and the Dash SDK using the username stuff. But I was looking into how, that's the wrong one. That's my repository there. Let's see. So I was looking into how DashPay Wallet was doing this, and a lot of the functionality was happening here in believe it's one of these files. Yeah. So this send dash to contact request, you have to do a bunch of encryption stuff. So it's this one here, and I need a SecP256K1 elliptical, and I'm trying not to include any other repositories. So I'm gonna see if I can avoid using this. I guess let me look it up first. Ideally, if it's clean enough and is not including a bunch of other repositories in the package JSON, I might be okay using it. But if it's got 50 dependencies and they've got 20 dependencies each, and I don't really want that situation. So actually, I think Kool-Aid J86 had just told me about this one. I think this is the one he told me about. Oh, I had it open, I thought. Somewhere. I'll have to find that. I'm pretty sure this is the one he told me about that does not have dependencies. Let's check. It's got dev dependencies. Okay, so it has no normal dependencies, but it does need some dev stuff, which looks mostly to be related to a build step with some TypeScript stuff. All right. Let's see here. I wanted to find this repository specifically, though. It might not exist anymore, or is it this one? Or did it get renamed? Sec 256 elliptic? Maybe it's just that? That might be it. Oh, that's right. That's what I'm messing up. It didn't have an @ sign, so that's not a group of repositories or a group type of user. That's the repository or the npm package module, and that's a folder inside of it. That's what I was missing. So it looks like this is the library. Let's check out the package JSON. All right, it does have at least 3 dependencies and several dev ones. Okay. Let's compare that with the other one. What do we got? Just uses bindings or elliptic. So, I mean, the binding means it's trying to use a C library most likely. Yeah, source. I don't super love that. Oh, hey, look at that. Cool AJ86 docs fix example of unrelated public private key pair. That's funny. All right, fastest JS implementation. Well, I'm gonna install this one and see if it works. Where's our... Oh, I don't even have my editor open. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, this is awkward. Hmm. Well, if y'all can hear me, I might be done streaming for a bit. It looks like my... Oh! I recovered. All right. That's lucky. Gotta love when that happens. All right. Guess I'm still streaming at least. Sometimes the expose feature of Pop! OS takes so many resources when you're already streaming with OBS Studio that instead of letting you select a different window, it just freezes your entire system. So I could see my mouse moving, but I wasn't able to select anything. And then thankfully it looks like it recovered. So thought I was going to have to just hard reboot my computer, which not fun. All right, let's see. So I was going to install Noble. That's what I was going to install. Let's see. Am I that? And let's see. Okay. Fun. That didn't work. It happened. Um, that's super duper annoying. My VS Code is not starting, or VS Codium. Um, okay. I think I'm gonna have to kill Codium. Yeah, it's still running, even though it's not running. Okay, maybe that. Maybe that will fix it. Hopefully. All right, and let's see. Oh, still not working. Well, that sucks. Um, hmm. Not been having good luck with editors recently. Even tried to swap back to Sublime Text. It didn't really do what I want. Kool-Aid J86 keeps trying to shame me into using Vim, but I don't like using Vim. I use Vim because it's there and I don't want to install something else, not because I actually like Vim. All right, VS Code, come on, start. You can do it. Hmm. Well, that's odd. Let's see. Guess I can try Sublime Text. See how that's working or if it's working. All right, let's see. Where am I? Dash Chum. My apologies, all because I'm trying to get my editor open and VS Code is not opening. So now I'm trying to get a different editor in place and it's taking a moment. Okay, I think that should do it. Oof. I should keep Sublime Text up to date. This is not that much easier to deal with. All right. Let's see. There we go. And let's open that up and that and that and that. All right, so I already installed the Noble SecP256K1, and now I just need to give it a test. Actually, I want to check node modules. Oh, it kind of kills me a little bit. I think all of these packages are from Ðash. Just installing Ðash right there. I should probably take the time to only include the parts of Ðash that I need. I know that the Ðash SDK, where is that? This stuff. There's a good window. I need to close some of these. But I was researching stuff, which is why they're still open. All right, let's see. So Ðash packages has all of these things, but when you look at the Ðash SDK, this is what you get when you install Ðash as a npm module. So this is actually combining a bunch of other projects. So it has at least these 4 projects. And so I might be able to cut down on some of these modules being installed. I mean, the kind of sad, funny thing is I'm not using any of this. All I'm using is you go into Dash Evo. Wait, no, that's not right. You go to Ðash. Where is it? You go to Ðash. You go to dist. And that's what I'm using. Dashmin.js. That's it. Not using any of this other stuff. So it would be nice if I could drop all of that stuff from the npm install. It might be worthwhile to see if there's any updates to I know there's a .8, but I don't know if that was working well when I last checked it. So, yeah, we'll see. Okay, so let's see how we can include this. No, wrong one. This one. So I might be able to import it like this. Let's go to index and let's go under the type. I don't even think the type def was working the way I hoped it would. I was wanting it to add type hinting when you go to like a dash declaration, but it never seemed to do that correctly. Now I don't, where am I defining? There, client. Oh, where's client coming from? Come on. I moved stuff around recently. I can't even find, like I was doing this up here. Then I moved the Dash client stuff somewhere else. So let's find that. And find next. There we go. So for some reason, it wasn't getting the hinting, and I was hoping that JS comment up there would actually solve it, but it clearly did not. That's annoying. Guess I might as well delete it. All right, so we're adding sec_p, which does this kind of stuff. Let's increase the font size here. Maybe I can, yeah, there we go. Let's close some windows real quick so it's not as crazy. I'm gonna leave that one open, that one, since I want to compare those two. I'll look into this. I don't know if it's what I want, but looks like it's doing some sort of compiling and definitely has some dependencies there. Elliptic, I wonder, It's got the binding. Oh, it is its own C implementation, it looks like, with the express purpose of working in Node and browser. That's kind of cool. So you use crypto, you use ECC crypto. That might be worth checking out. I'm gonna just go ahead and bookmark that. Done. All right. Close that out. Close that. What else we got? DashPay we're referencing. Dash platform. Oh, that is right. So I was trying to figure out a way to do event listeners on Dash. Essentially, so you could keep track of syncing. If you've ever opened the Dash wallet, I think it's Dash QT on Linux, and it's just the user interface, the GUI one. If you've opened that, it synchronizes your chain and shows you the updates. And I was hoping to find an event listener that would let me do something similar in Chum. But I have not had a great deal of success with that. Might bookmark all, go into researching. Do I have a Dash one? Not exactly Dashmate. So let's do a Dash event listeners. So I'll save that. And now I've got the windows open at least, that, or bookmarked, that I was looking into. So I feel less bad about closing them out. There's an example of one of the repositories. This is included in the Dash SDK, but it's also a separate one you can install. And then it has events. That's why I was looking at it to see if I could find an event listener, but never got that working. All right. Close that one. Clean up, everybody clean up. Dash core P2P. Which one was this? Protocol support for Dash core. In order to connect to the Dash network, you'll need to know the IP address of at least blah, 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 blah. Here on ready, here on disconnect. Then you get information from other peers. Try using inventory and transaction. That's interesting. That's why I had it open. All right. This might be relevant to the other stuff. HD keys might be relevant. That might also. I think I can close that. And that. And that. That leaves us Chum. The faucet. I'll close the faucet. Don't need that right this second. All right. It's a little bit better. All right. So yeah, hello to anyone just joining in or returning. Feel free to say hi, ask any questions. All right, so Dashameter was using this crypto thing. I'm gonna see if this other one will work, but I wanna. Oh, buffer doesn't exist in browser. I don't know if array buffer will work as a drop-in replacement. I believe array buffer is what the browser has. Did he have a browser version of this? There's native. There is a browser JS up there. What's that? Okay, elliptic. Public key sender. That can't be right. I'll check just in case, but I'm fairly certain buffer is node. Yeah. So the browser has array buffer, audio buffer, source buffer, but array buffer is more or less the equivalent of node's buffer. But I don't think it's a one-to-one. Just swap out the word for buffer for array buffer. I think there's some nuance there. So I might need to tinker with that more. I don't know. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Oof. Doppelganger. Yeah. I love that little bookmarklet. So doesn't seem like this is really doing anything real. It kind of looks like it was just testing stuff. Especially since it doesn't look like any of these are exported for use. So I think that was just testing. Which means this is probably the closest I've got to work off. And let's see. Let's see where this is used. Right there. Anywhere else? No. So in one tiny little spot. ECDH point scholar buffered alloc. So does this have an ECDH one? Oh, get shared secret, which is very similar. Let's move this over here. So shared secret, EC point scholar buffer. And what does it want? Private key, public key is compressed. To get point instance, use point from hex, public key B, multiply private key A. All right. Is compressed equals false, determines whether to return compact 33 or full 65. All right. Let's before I go too far down that rabbit hole, let's see what happens if we just console log in the browser. Not zero, log. And we say secp. So this should log to the browser window. Where we got it here? There we go. Let's clear that and refresh. Nope. Failed to resolve module. Ah, derp d derp. It's because I'm not compiling this at all. It's pure. All right, let's try that. Expected a JavaScript module script, but the derp d derp. Yes, that might get me in the directory, but it doesn't point to the actual file. All right, let's try again. So noble and secp. So we want lib and probably index.js. I think ESM. So /lib/ ESM/index.js. I believe that's right. Let's check. Yep, type module. All right, let's try again. Boo. Failed to resolve module specifier crypto relative. So it kind of worked. But I thought it was supposed to be browser compatible. If you're using single file, use global variable instead. Window, noble secp, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's cool. It works with Dino. Any examples? Test. Let's see. Oh, hello. Looks like I've got a few more people joining in. Welcome. Feel free to introduce yourself or ask any questions. I am trying to use this noble secp256k1 library in browser and trying to see how other people are doing it. If anyone else is. I thought it was supposed to work in browser, but let's try the common.js module. Maybe that will work. I don't expect it to, but I'll try it. Exports is not defined. You don't say. Yeah. Find is not a function. Your change seems to work. It would make sense to merge it. However, why doesn't unpackage handle crypto module correctly? Seems like a bug from there, and it should work properly with question mark module suffix and URL. It doesn't now. Oh. Well, it's supposed to be a pure JavaScript implementation, but that doesn't mean it was tested in browser and or at least vanilla. Like maybe this works fine from Vite or Webpack, but so far I'm not seeing any obvious like this is how I did it in pure JavaScript. All right, so what's the error again? Changed network local. Exports is undefined, but I switched back to ESM, so I haven't refreshed since. Failed to resolve module specifier crypto relative references. Let's see. Web crypto. Utils, crypto, web, undefined. I was thinking of maybe making a crypto module that points to web crypto. I don't know if that would work, but I like that. Oh, that's only 6 days ago. Share the shim, please. Biggest issue I see is most people don't use. Maybe most people. Who am I to say? But I think a lot of people are used to using Webpack or Vite or something, some other build step to get things working. And I'm trying to not do that for this project. I technically just added a build step, but it's not really a build step, it's a copy. So I added this. Oh, I don't like that. How do I get word wrap? Wrap. I don't like that either. How do I don't want red. There we go. I guess that's better. So my build step is make a directory, copy the JavaScript, CSS, and HTML, and then the config, and then copy -min. So that's my build step. It's not actually like building anything. It's just copying some files into a directory so that it's easier to deploy it. All right. Check out the files changed. Roll up. Browser. Oh, that would be nice, but this was never merged. Oh, even this is recent. So before it will merge, it looks like they want all of that tested. That sucks. All right, let's check, what is it, web crypto? I thought it was, oh, it's web crypto API, but cute. I don't know if the web crypto API even has what this needs though, so all right, where was that other repository that I ignored? Let's see here. It does say it's browser compatible. If you're using a single file, use a global variable. I don't think this is going to work. I don't think you can set it to that, but maybe. I'll try it. Unexpected token. You don't say. Well, didn't mean to do that. Stab it. Refresh. Failed to resolve module, specifier crypto. Relative references must start with either blah, blah, blah. So imports map JSON. Oh, what's in here? No. Browser crypto. That is clearly not doing what I was expecting it to be. What's going on here? Well, that's interesting. It does output that file. Let's see here. All right, I just downloaded it there. Let's see if I can access this file and if it works better. All right, let's try that. Different error, does not provide default. Let's try star as. Refresh. Oh, interesting. Huh. Well, that's something. Let's try this again. So, oh, I didn't, let me do this. There it is. No, stop. All right, secp type module. All right. I wanted to be able to include it through npm if I have to do it, but it's clearly not installing. what I was expecting. I basically want that file just installed through npm. It would appear. Darn it. Stop it. That's what I'm looking for. And what does it look like in here? So what's this file? That's definitely different. And so is that. So, oh, so the ESM one does node crypto. And this one does require crypto, which is why I'm having trouble. Whereas this Noble SecP, that one is a distribution file. Stop it. And looks significantly different. It's wrapped correctly in stuff. Interesting. How does it deal with crypto? Node crypto, default, blah, blah, blah. Let's see, crypto. Type of self is object, crypto and self. Come on. Oh my gosh. Let me scroll. I hate Sublime Text already. I used to love it. But oh my gosh, I'm been spoiled by VS Code, and now that it's not working. Sheesh. So type of self is object, and crypto is in self, then self.crypto, otherwise undefined. So that's how it's dealing with it. Then it does if crypto web, get random values, and then web subtle, SHA 256 concat bytes. All right. Well, I don't love it, but I'm okay tinkering with that for now, just to see if I can get the rest of this working. So close that. Let's go back to DashPay here. I'm gonna move that window. So what's this do? What does crypto.js do? Encrypt CBC A ES 256. So that ain't in there. And nor is that. And AES ain't in there. So what is this used for? Cipher. Hmm. I thought there had been a simplified view of this. I don't know how much or if all of this is needed. Maybe I need to focus more on here and what gets used. Let's look at that. So the send a contact request uses the shared key. It does use that crap. I was hoping it wouldn't. I don't want to have to include crypto.js. I think that's more bloated. I'm not positive, but feel like I've run into it before. Don't do that. Go back. There we go. Um oh, it also hasn't been updated in a while. I don't know if that's good or bad. Requirements, node package manager, client browser, requirements, node, Bower. Ooh, Bower. That's not a good sign. Bower. I liked it way back in the day, but I probably haven't used it in 5 or 6 years, maybe more. Kind of fell out of use and everyone just started using NPM. Back in the olden days, there wasn't just NPM. I guess it doesn't have any dependencies, just the dev dependencies, but I don't know, maybe it's not too bad. What have we got here? I don't love that it's a crypto library and it's this out of date. That's over a year. I don't love that. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's stable, but it makes me concerned. Um, the browser. Our components crypto.js. Huh. All right, what's it using it for again? AES stuff. Let's see if there's a more up-to-date version. AES, PKCS, CBC. Cipher params. What happened to tags? Isn't there some way to see the tags? Keywords. Let's do that. Node Forge, a little more up to date. I don't know if it's any better. A pure JavaScript one. Ooh, that's 4 years. Crypto polyfill. Let's pop open MDN again. Check out web crypto. Oh, what is it? Subtle crypto, I think. It might have some of it, maybe even all of it. That would be lovely. Let's open that, and I closed the other one, but let's reopen it and just look at it. 4.8. Yeah, not loving that. I'm gonna skip. This one was at least updated in March of this year. I don't know what updates. Let's see. Some stuff in lib 8 months ago. That's okay-ish. Examples. Doesn't mean they have what I need, but does say a yes there. A native implementation of TLS and various other cryptographic tools in JavaScript. What are the dependencies? Lots of dev. No other dependencies, it looks like. Didn't miss them, did I? So it's got quite a few dev dependencies, but no others, so that's, I mean, okay-ish. I don't love it, but see, browser. Forge uses common JS module structure with build process for browser bundles. As with standalone files is available, but will not be regularly updated. Building a browser bundle node or npm. Building for a web browser. Dist Forge. Use pure JavaScript. To disable native code when including Forge in the browser. Okay. Even that seems pretty out of date. All right, let's see. Gonna close that and close the keywords. Let me close that and that. Which gets us back to here. So inc hex parse. So inc what? Encrypt? Any reference of hex? No. Not that I'm seeing. Let's go to encrypt. No. What about searching here? So crypto hex. That ain't a good sign. All right, what's it use? So it gets a key and then it uses the key in AES encrypt data key. So let's see what subtle crypto does with encrypt algorithm key data. So a crypto key containing, let's see what crypto key does. Type, extractable. All right, it does let you specify algorithm. So key, hex, parse, secret to string, hex. Does it have to be a hex? I don't know. I don't know enough about this yet. I guess it's got Scholar from hex. And secret comes in there. My guess is the secret is something like that from Scholar. It does do that on sender private key. And this is secret, so I would guess that so encrypt data key. Maybe before I go too far, let's say crypto.js to web crypto. See if anyone else has broken this down. There's one. The result of this encrypting function call is cipher params object. How to migrate. When called with the password as AES encrypt, which I did see that, didn't I? AES encrypt right there. Uses OpenSSL's EVP KDF as a key derivation function to derive both an IV and a key from a random salt explained here. Web crypto does not implement EVP KDF probably because it's considered unsafe nowadays. Instead, PVKDF2 is recommended to be used, whereas it is safe to be used for deriving both key and IV from the password with some random salt. Backwards compatibility, we would still blah, 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 blah. Key derivation example. Let's look at that. VF key, get key material. Subtle import key. All right. So that is using the web crypto module. So that is what? Get key material. This is get key. And it derives key from key material. All right, this might be possible. I'm hopeful. I'm not giving up yet. Okay. Prompt the user to choose a password. Is there a pull request or is this just an issue? What is this repository? Provides you with a toolbox for tiny tasks on the internet, especially bookmark collections. Huh, that's cool. Encrypted images using Crypto.js. Malicious link checking using Safe Browsing API. Self-hosted and open source. Cool. Never heard of that. Might go ahead and clone that. Sweet. Provides you with the kind of toolbox, blah, blah, blah. Upload an image. Don't want to right now. No, thank you. Shorten the link. And you can self-host this. That's cool. Is that all it does? What else? I swear it said did more. Maybe only if you sign in. I don't want to sign in. I'm not doing that right now. Let's bookmark this before I forget. And where do I want it? I guess research is fine right now. And probably bookmark that too. Oh. How to use SHA-256 with Node.js crypto. I don't want Node.js crypto. Go bye. All right, see you later. And so I think it will be possible to convert a lot of this stuff, or at least I'm hopeful it will be, to use just the web crypto module. I don't know how to do it yet, but that is what I'm thinking I'll figure out. Which then should mean we only need this module in addition to Dash. Although before I settle on that, let me go into maybe this one. Let's search here first. Where's search? There we go. No references. That's dash core dash lib. Where's platform? There's platform. Let's search here. Oh, okay. At least a couple references here. So if this is already in the Dash SDK, wait, that's not. Oh, wait, that's also Dash Amateur back from earlier this year. So it's not an actual problem anymore. I don't know. I guess I have an assumption that I've been running off, and it could be a flawed assumption. I am assuming that the way Dash Amateur is doing this with the SecP elliptic and Crypto.js is more or less the only way to do it. But there might be an alternative route baked into Dash SDK that either was not available or that he didn't consider. So if there is a way to do what this is being, how this is, let me see. If there's a way to do what he's doing here, but with only the Dash SDK, I would prefer that right now. So I might need to ping some people and see if it's possible, or also just drill down into the repositories for Dash platform and see. It would help if I knew exactly what they call what has been done. So I roughly know what's happening, but see if they have any references to this. Only in that issue again. They did rename method. Successfully DashPay.js to Android wallet contact requests and dip DashPay L1 transactions. Name change of method, nothing is broken. Let's see if there's any references to contact requests. There is a contract that is built into the platform right now, and it's very similar to the one Dash Amateur was using. It might even be his just merged in. So what I'm wondering, there you go. That's the contract here. DashPay contract. And it becomes available. I think I can actually show that. Let me see here. So when you initialize, is it your wallet? It's here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Data contract. Oh, now it's not showing. That's interesting. So normally when you initialize, maybe I'll refresh and see. That's interesting. It's not showing right now. Previously when I've initialized a wallet and connected to it, it actually has several other apps in here, but it's not showing the other apps right now, and I'm not sure why. But they're essentially contracts. Maybe, maybe I'm overriding it somehow. I think originally I couldn't get it to load the custom app, and then clearly now it's loading the custom app, but I wonder if it's at the expense of showing those other applications. So that's odd. In any case, I'm getting sidetracked. So there is a DashPay contract. This is an example of the JSON document that describes it. It essentially lets you add a username, add an avatar, apparently. I don't know what the hash and fingerprint are beyond bytes of the image specified. I don't know. Public message, display name. So I'm guessing this is like a status and a display name. All right. So this is for the profile. This one's for the contact info. Contact request. That is what he referenced, I think. Where was that? Contact requests. So as part of the contact request stuff, yeah, I wonder if there's another example from Dash of how you can do the contact request, because I'm pretty sure that's what it's actually showing here, is how you do a contact request, which is also what that's named. So send to contact request. So let's go into Dash platform and see if there's any better examples of that, or newer examples or whatever. I don't know if they'll be better, but documents allow invalid to user IDs. Huh. All right, what's it show here? So to user ID, encrypt public key, create identity. Where does it do the encryption? Delete the encrypted public key, create, expect fail. Sender key index should not be less than 0. This is not very obvious to me what it's doing. Encrypted account label. Should be a type of array. Auto accept proof. Maximum length of 102. Should be of type array. Well, I was hoping for some more of the crypto-ish stuff. This is not very helpful in that regard. So what's it do? Before each data contract create, fetch contract stub, generate random identifier, profile data, display name Bob, public message, hello DashPay. Get data triggers factory. So I want to know how to connect them. Certainly doesn't look like any of this stuff is connecting as far as I can tell. Create, replace, delete. Contact, request, document, fixture. Encrypted public key. Well, that's not as helpful as I was hoping it would be. So what is Dash DPP? Let's see. Platform Protocol JS. Documentation. Of course, it's not working. I don't know if this DPP is just like for validating the contracts or not. Because AJV is for JSON schema validation. So that's what AJV would be related to. Validation result. ELS is private key related. Data contract, again, contract related. Data trigger. identity. Yeah, I'm kind of getting the feeling DPP wouldn't be where you actually connect with another user. Lib, masternode, reward shares. No. I don't think it would be wallet lib. I don't know. I don't think it would be drive, but state machine, drive storage component, store and secure their application data through Dash's masternode network. I don't think it's that. So SDK and light client, the light client or client to DAPI for various platforms, social payments data contract. Maybe it's just not in here. Or maybe it's somewhere else in DashPay. Let's look. Did I just search all of GitHub? I think I did. I meant to search just the organization. Okay. Oh my gosh. Boo. No, that's the one I read already. Ooh, this is all the way from 2020, 2021. That doesn't bode well. 2020. Come on, commits. Ah! Why you gotta do me like this, GitHub? Code? No. Boo. What about that? No. Well, that sucks. Okay, so I haven't found any other examples so far of DashPay contact requests. I guess I could just do a full web search. Let's say DashPay contact request. That's from 2021 again. I want something this year that's not just a error or a bug report. What's that? DPA. Why wasn't this pulling up? Is it old, maybe? It is old. Relies on the wallet. So DPD contact request, get all pending, get all denied, get all deleted. So create a contact request. B user, get Alice. Sender, B user, synchronize. Receiver, get Bob, synchronize. That is shockingly similar to what AJ was just having me test with him when I started my stream. So both synchronize, contact request options, sender, receiver, create. Versus accept. All right, this is interesting. Oh, that's even more interesting to me. Some of these modules, like the public archive, so Dash Evo used to be where the platform was, and I assumed they just renamed Dash Evo, but it looks like maybe they transferred the platform to the Dash Pay user or group or whatever on GitHub. So, that's why I wasn't finding this. Let's see, contact request. A lot more references. That's a good sign in my book. Huh. Contact request. Contact walkthrough. On account ready. Username. B user, get username. Get user. Signing private key. Huh. Out of my drink. That stinks. Yeah, hello. Looks like a few more people are joining in. Feel free to say hi or ask any questions you might have. I'll do a recap if someone asks, but otherwise, I'm not recapping. Deal with it. This is the most promising code I've found so far. It's looking like it has been worked out, so I need to dive into this code. I'm probably going to clone this repository before I forget. All right. So let's go. Source. What do we got? DashPay schema. B user facade. Profile facade. So states is object input. Oh. You know, with all the encryption stuff I was looking at, I was expecting that file to have some reference to encryption. Just validate. Let's make sure we're on the latest first of all. And what kind of dependencies? DAPI, Dash Core, DPP, and Ðash. All right, that's promising. And it does still have contact request. What about profile? Interesting. Let's search crypto in here because I was expecting at least some reference. Is that it? Register dash core crypto something? Sign transaction. Sign private keys. Get private keys dash core signature. That's it. I really was expecting more cryptography references in here, so I'm a little suspicious. I was hopeful for this repository. Now I'm less hopeful. That's not what I wanted. Private. There we go. Private key. Oh, and it's all commented out. Should register. For now, this is the real code for test with real network. Get DPA. Create. Taken user private key. Oh. Well, maybe it's in here, but the very little reference to anything cryptography related makes me suspicious. I think I searched that repository specifically for, where is it? Come on. Where was that? Is it here? No. No. That's what. All right, so I want to search the organization for contact request. Ah, you're killing me, GitHub. So almost 2 years ago, for height created at, again, almost 2 years ago. And still almost 2 years ago. That ain't great. And commits is going to complain. Cute. I'm guessing code is going to ask me to sign in. Awesome. Well, let's check out Dash Evo and see if anything else jumps out. So a lot of these were merged into the platform. So Dash.js SDK is now part of the monorepo platform. Oh. Oh, hello. Looks like I've got even more viewers. Thanks for joining in. Feel free to say hi or ask any questions. Hmm. A lot of updates here. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Hmm. All right, one last idea I have for searching. This made a reference to dip 15 DashPay L1. Let's search for that. Dash improvement proposals. This might be the same one. Yeah, it's that same one again. Oh, it's not the same issue, but it is related. Huh. Oh, there it is. Doesn't have a folder. So is an application built on Dash platform that creates bidirectional direct settlement payment channels between Dash identities. This document details the process of implementing DashPay inside a wallet. At the time of writing, there exists a large divide between what is expected from a modern user experience when making a payment and the current state. Decentralized cryptocurrencies. Spender generally wants three things. Payments are easy to platform. are easy to perform. A history of payments is readily available. Third parties aren't knowledgeable about the details of the payment. A merchant generally also wants three things. Settlement is instantaneous. Settlement is guaranteed. Payments are easy to tally up for later accounting purposes. We will refer to prior work whereby the particular note are all right. Simple payment verification. Interesting. Been seeing this more and more the deeper I get into things. So now I at least understand what those were representing. Auto accept proof. Okay. So does it define crypto in here? Cryptocurrencies, addresses, wallets, currency, non-crypto wallets, cryptocurrency wallet, libraries. That's it. The account label with padding 32 to 64 that is encrypted by CBC. All right. Now I get that reference using ECDH key. $256 ECB and CBC. Okay. That is why it's using those encryption methods. And sender key index should be set to valid public key index from the sender's identity. This key must allow for the Diffie-Hellman key agreement protocol. Currently only SecP 256K1 elliptical curve keys are supported. All right, so 3 of these. All right. In order to decrypt and encrypt between recipient and sender, a shared key must be created using the Diffie-Hellman key exchange. This shared key is derived using the libsecp 256K1 ECDH method, which differs from standard ECDH as defined by other standard crypto libraries. The same shared key can be created based off of the Diffie-Hellman key exchange by both the sender and the recipient as follows. The private key at sender key index of the sender and the public key at recipient key index of the recipient. The private key of the recipient key index of the recipient and the public key of the sender key index. Okay. Either set of private and public keys mentioned above can be used to derive the same point on the curve. The standard ECDH key would be the X coordinate. However, the library has one extra step to derive the shared key, which is to calculate SHA-256, where the pipe is bitwise and double pipe is concatenation. So bitwise right there, and then concatenates it with X. All right. This is essential to protect against leaking private key information as both keys are static. Okay, I at least understand now why it's being done that way, and it also means that it's unlikely that it will not be done this way in the other places. This is right there in the spec. I don't know when the spec was last updated though. Let's see. March 10th this year. HMAC 256. The data format of the extended public key is an abbreviated version as described in encrypted extended public key. Huh. So originally written in December of 2020, or is that right? Oh, that makes more sense. All right. I understand a little bit more now. Let me bookmark that. I think that's going to come in handy here as I work through this. I don't think I'm going to solve this tonight. So let's see, about 2 a.m. So, yeah, I was hoping to get to more code and testing. I did verify that I can import that, and now I know why the SecP256K1 is necessary. It also looks like the AES stuff is necessary, but I'm hoping that I will be able to use the web crypto built-in stuff in browser for that. So I'll try to figure that out another day, but I'm gonna wrap up here. So thank y'all for joining in and participating and, chatting a little bit. It's much appreciated. Let me switch to there, and maybe I'll see if there's someone worth rating right now. Let's see. No channels I follow are going. Let's see. No one's streaming that I follow. Oh, that sucks. Let's see. Can I find someone another way? Hmm. Well, we're at the time where it's mostly people in other countries. Not finding a lot of English speakers right now. Don't know if that will be a problem or not. Hmm. All right, let's go with this one.